YouTube. Right. Yeah, so here. There's a bing I mentioned the other night. I was going to walk up a bit, so that I've got a 3 mile walk home. Yeah. So it's early. Rab seemed quite positive at the car. Is that which car is it? Is that Panda? Is that? Oh, that'll be good. Cheaper parts. That'll be good. So this will probably be a speeded up video. I'm going to be panting. So, should be quite scenic. Fine morning. So over there, the wall beyond the land of the White Walkers, where I'm going is just to this side of the wall. I'm going to say halfway between me and that hill, something like that. You can actually see any, I can't see from here. That's still cracky, isn't it? Oh, so it must be a good bit over that way. Perfect day for it, but I've even got my face mask thing on. I don't have a cold face, a cold nose. Remember that being a pub. We used to have a rehearsal studio up there, and this is where we used to get taxis from, sitting in this mad staircase with the old Range Rover next to it, which was there 20 years ago. Still runs, I think. We used to sit on those stairs, which was always a bit mental because they don't have handrails or anything like that, because taxis didn't like going up that wee road. In the lovely wee village of Waterside, to be honest, I wouldn't mind living here. Especially one of these wee sort of small holdingy type things, you know, maybe a wee house with a field. It would be lovely. you get a drum kit. Probably in some ways more isolated than I am, campsite actually. There's only one shop down here. I don't think it sells bucky. I do have a couple of shops, both a couple hundred, half a mile away. I don't even know where you would go to for bucky from here. You'd go in the car. I can see my wee house like that. A drum kit in it. Used to be a shop down there. We're going to follow the river. Now, I was recommended by a chap who commented on my video from last year doing this exact same walk, saying he loves this wee shop that's on the other side of the burn here, and they do really good soup. And I was thinking, oh, maybe get one. I don't feel like a soup. So noted. And if you're ever down here and you're fancying something to eat, apparently you get a really nice soup from this wee yellow shop on the other side of the river at Old Dunty Blay. Archie's. But as I said, I just don't feel like a soup just now. Three miles to walk. I have always liked Waterside though. The hootlets. The hootlets. And I will be taking the scenic route. Oh, some of that's been knocked down. There you go, win the lottery, maybe buy that. Quite fancy having a wee Mad Max. I could get some lovely cars in there to rust up. Wee rehearsal studio in it. Recording studio. Guitar workshop. If any of you guys are secretly in a chic, an oil baron or something like that, then buy me that. was like a container depot. What are you looking at? I've seen a kingfisher here before. I really like outdoorsy smell here. Got a fucking heron. And he's getting floated. How did you know I was going down to get my camera? Bastards. Get back in. That herons get cold feet, that water has a sort of cold look about it. Oh, there's a moorhen sneaking. I think I should have bought a guitar. Brought a guitar. Not bought a guitar, I don't need to buy anymore. I might do an overdub. Speed this video up so instead of being 45 minutes long, it's 15 minutes long. 3 times speed or something. And play over the top with Paul Gilbert, maybe. Basically following this, the luggy, from here all the way down to where it goes into the Kelvin. And for still gamers, it was the River Kelvin that went down in a wee rubber boat. Should have bought a can of Red Bull instead of this monster. I'm going to end up carrying it. end I've worn too many clothes. We would just follow this road, but it can't be more than, the road kind of goes round to the right. They're going to be doing the scenic route. We can walk on the other side of the burn. The burn's just there. So decisions. So I'll go this way. Scenic route. I'm not walking along the side of the road. Well, there's a delta, whatever burn that is. Become the lucky. Oh, did I take a wee detour down the main street? Get Galoni's chips. That white thing was there last year. It's like a chess piece. I might do the main street. Check out the Rookie Rockstars place. Might give me a guitar to play on the way home. sure there's been ducks here every other time I've been, but it's not very ducky looking water. A bit fast. It was chucking it down last night. But you see it like that, totally past that in a wee rubber boat. I just need some idiots willing to do it with me. So the not scenic route was basically that road there, but as you can see it kind of goes left here, so it might make any difference. Like 5 metres, 10 metres maximum difference either way. You see. Make up 5 of those metres by just cutting this corner here like this. I'm glad I don't have to walk the length of this road again. Well, I do, but when you're on the road, waterside road's always an absolute bastard. One of those roads that only takes you 2 minutes to drive along. So you think, oh, 10 minutes to walk? No. A mile in a straight line. I wonder how long this will last, this video. Like just now, just a Monday, some skint guy walking from Waterside after dropping his car off to get his brakes done. You're going to find this in 1,000 years time and go, oh look at the construction of those houses, which are obviously new, not that new. I used to do guitar lessons in one of them, at Andy. I see a shortcut. I usually marshy shortcut, but I've got my worky boots on, so I'm going to go for straight line. None of this walking below the trees where it's pretty. Straight line across the middle of the field. Starting now. Going is already significantly slower due to terrain. It's a bit spongy. It's easier just to walk on the concrete. Civilised bastard. Look at the pattern on that tree. Oh, possibility for a hiding the camera, hide behind a tree thing. I'd like to do that. This would be a good shot, wouldn't it? So I reckon it's above freezing. It's about 2 degrees or something like I reckon just now. And as usual, walking past the biggest washburn collection in the west of Scotland. One of these houses. I can't remember which one it is. I do know which one it is, but I'm not going to tell you where the biggest washburn collection is this side of. Because it's not me, really, unfortunately. Totally thought it was me, and then the guy randomly contacted me. Actually, the guy that sold me the A5 beans, who used to be pals with Scott when he was like a teenager. Got a lot of washburns. Doesn't have any Yamaki ones though. There's another moorhen. Why would someone paint a syringe on an electricity substation? That guy's walking faster than us. Slim CD pumped your mum. Everybody wants to be free. Getting political. Actually overheating. A jumper, my Land Rover jumper, and a stupid hat and a neck thing is too much. And this is where I might diverge. Might take in the sights of walking the entire length of Kirky Main Street. Probably not really adding that much, going past that church. I will point out. And I reckon I'll get 5 minutes to decide whether I'm going to get a bag of chips or not at Galoni's. No, I've not reached the point of decision yet though. See, go that way in a straight line to where I'm going. Go this way, basically up to that, just past that roundabout. Walk the length of the main street. It's an extra 500 yards or something. Plus you've already seen all that. Fart out in the open. Oh, that's good. Right, so we'd normally go that way, but we're going to go this way. So expect traffic noise. Across said river again. Water, Luggy Water it's called. Got a very shady looking underpass, even though it's super not shady because it's in Kirky. It would have been a bucky drinking spot, I think, when I was younger. Surprised I don't see a bottle of bucky. 2 bottles of Mad Dog, a can of dragon soup, and a bucket letting the side down. Not an empty bottle of bucky anywhere. There's a half bottle. It might even be LD. Another half bottle. So. Kids these days, lightweights. Shortcut. Oh, it'd be nice if I got the car back today. Apparently it might just be the caliper rather than the actual disc being fucked in the car. It's good having a mechanic you trust though. Like to the point of I know if it doesn't need something, he won't do it. I do trust the actual garage as well, NS. That'll be a couple of weeks time MOT. That used to be called Ebenezer Hall, or it maybe still is. Black taxi. Used to work in that kebab shop before. I remember playing the first double neck in the car park. Actually sanding it, sitting in the back of my car. The world famous Galoni's. I wonder if Burger Bob's working. Is Burger Bob working? Is that his arm? Who knows? shop. There's where I bought my first ever bottle of bucky. I drank it out of a plastic cup and lost time. I'd already tried Mad Dog. I was like, what's this bucky stuff? We're going camping, get a bottle. And it was glorious. Sweetie shot. Huh? I boycotted at Kirky Buffer, Witherspoons, used to be the police station. And then the videos went out in the boat in the canal. This is the bit where me and Rab, when we were getting below this in the boat, so obviously still quite noisy, just decided to scream getting below the tunnel, which must have sounded fun from here. And there's that church I said we're going to walk past. I'm too hot. This neck thing's just too much for me. Away to make it a free-for-all. Madness happens at this junction. Conlon's still there. I remember going to get a record player needle and they actually had like a rack of record player needles that had been there since the 70s. And one of them fitted my amp. That was 20 years ago. I wonder if he's still got the same rack. Straight. tuna in here last time I was in. Still caught up by it. That's it there, isn't it? D10 reserved. Suppose there's some records you got on there. It's got Harley Benton's on it. Jackson's. It looks wee though. Okay, fix my phone, it's good. Shops. Antoine Wall. The Romans never got past this bit. Or this bit right here. Well, in there used to be a guitar shop. Oh!
No, just thought I'd get anything.
I've been in there when I was at school. And then round here is the mighty Bar Bliss. Want to perform here? Maybe we should be playing here. Thursday open mic set. Saturday Rough Edge, Fired In, Dirty Love and Cracker Man. They sound very pubby, don't they? I should probably... I'm sure they'd put on a Sabbath band. In fact they would, because I know about 10 folk would come and see me. from here, my pals. So maybe we need to have a longer set. Once we've got an hour and a half, maybe just get the Sabbath band, just play it, fuck it. Good practice. It's a nice wee venue. Doesn't have a very good stage. I always thought I could just make the stage a bit better. So if I'd gone in the straight line way, I wouldn't have just joined back up again up here, wouldn't it? I'm not going over that car. That light's of red, so I'm going over this one. I'm going to have to take this neck thing off though. A sweaty neck. Put it around my nose. There we go. Just put it around my nose. Oh. Feel a bit silly. Thinking I'm going to stop and roll a fag somewhere though. I only had one. And this can is now totally flat, although it is still icy cold. I'll definitely have to finish this can before I pass the last bin. Yeah, I think I might. I wonder if I could play for a bit longer, I would get Cranking House to do it, but it's quite a slog playing with them. And there we are, going over the same luggy again. It should really just be called Luggy Walk. Well, I can see it. That'll be the highlight of my first ever doing one of these stupid walkie videos. Now down at Ledgate, Kirky Miles just there, which is the guitar shop that was nice enough to hold the guitar up to the kebab when I made the Donner guitar with the salad and sauce switch. Definitely not the fanciest of playgrounds. Well, there is a death slide, I suppose. But there it is there. It's like bizarre sculpted, I don't know, the wood. Animals. There's a bin. But there you go. The position they chose for the pig. There's your thumbnail, I think. They chose a pig. Danish it. Or is that a dog? It's a pig. And a sheep. And a Highland cow. And a rabbit. A hare. And a wee baby bunny. Foal. And a massive oversized hen. Arms no. No, that seat's wet. I'll roll a fag on the road. And this road might actually be closed, bastard. I can already tell I'm carrying this can all the way to Milton campsite. Righty Liddle. And I get my tyres done just in there on the right. The guy was very nice, or one of the guys was very nice, the other guy was a dick. First time it was a nice guy, second time it was a dick. So if you own Kirky Alloy Wheel Centre, one guy was really nice, the other guy was a bit of a dick. So keep the really nice one if you're going to be sacking someone. actually think that's him. I think that's the really nice guy there. So if you're Turkey or Auto Alloy Wheel Centre, no, it wasn't him. Just looked like him. And there's the McDonald's I don't go every time I'm coming home. I keep seeing it thinking, oh, I could just get a wee pound cheeseburger. No. Right, this walk might be closed, walking along the river, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're definitely doing work on it. So on the village notice board people were complaining, how exactly they're going to finish. They've been doing it for ages. So I did actually want to see somebody walking along towards me, implying I'm not going to walk a mile down this and then be turned away. But yeah, after the end, bar bliss. I wonder if they've got a sound guy these days. You can play without it, but it kind of probably would be worth it. I reckon 10 folk, 10 of my pals would come and see you. Anyone who lives local. Got a bayliner. Very similar to a boat my dad had. An outboard though, a big fucking outboard. The amount of petrol it costs to even start something like that, that'll be like 150 horsepower or something like that. It might even be 2-stroke. Wee cuddy cabin. The one my dad had was a Sunbird, which is a very similar thing. It had a V8 in it though. V8, V6, like a Mustang OMC Cobra engine, which was basically a Mustang engine, but it had been marinized. 175 horse. It's a cool boat. Most boats are cool. We're coming up to one of the bits where before I did my hide behind a tree thing. See if I can find somewhere down here to do. Yeah, someone coming. Road open. Oh, it has actually all been redone. This was all very tree rooty. Right. I totally resisted the urge saying I wanted to go, ladies. What a creepy and weird person. Oh, so this river's going the other way, so we're not quite seeing the junction onto the Kelvin. This one's coming towards us. Again, it's off easy. You could probably practically get my rib down that. What I think I might do is stop for a wee fag. How dry as the top of this box. It's a solar panel and it's dry. I'll use that for rolling a fag. Wearing my tramp gloves. But really I'm going to take off this neck thing. This is the neck thing I've been talking about. Sweaty Betty. Oh. Never even mentioned. My car door was frozen this morning, so I had to pry it open and then it wouldn't close. So basically I had to drive all the way there, holding the door closed. Such things as common when you drive a Panda. It unfroze just when I was getting into waterside that last wee bit, so it's not broken, it's just frozen. Yeah. Pleasant little stop. Yeah, she was lying. You know, walking again. She just saw somebody in the distance and thought, better start running to make what I've been here for. The only way I can. It's not really where I can. Oh, this has got a bit sweaty, this hat. I'm going to ditch the hat and leave the GoPro. So probably a very different angle you've got now. It's just getting a bit. Look at that, Jesus! Sweaty monster that I am. So, and then carry my can for the rest of the journey. Oh, it's so much more air. Not even my neck exposed. I'm supposed to look for a Monty Python spot coming up. Somewhere scenic with a good few trees I can hide behind. I think this railway worked right up till Thatcher, I think. Would have made some difference having a railway station. It was pretty much walked the entire length of the railway actually. I suppose it must have joined on at Lenzie somewhere. I don't know where the junction is. No, the railway definitely goes in below it. I wonder where it went. I know where it goes, I followed it. It goes to Middlesbrough. So maybe it joined onto another line there. I don't know. Maybe it never went straight into town. No, it definitely went in below. When I turned up to Galoni's, I turned right. If you turn left there, at Henderson's Autos, there's a bridge. My dad said he remembers seeing folk waiting for a train in below that bridge. So that must have been this line. Turkey used to be quite industrial. I couldn't have asked for a better day, really, this time of year. Obviously I could ask it to be summer, but in the winter. That must be more than halfway. I'll Google map it when I go home, see where halfway is. Why is that one piece of Harris fence there? I'm not really panting that much, honest. This is me whispering. It's because there's no other sounds. I'm glad I didn't wear my bucky jumper as well. It was going to be a t-shirt, 2 jumpers and a jacket. I just went for the 1 jumper, which to be honest I could have got away with. But who's to know, it could have been windy or raining. Alright. Right. Really quiet. Let's fix it. increasing the pace a little bit and trying to get so I can talk again. But it coming across like complete weirdo. Do 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 do. Well, I have well surfaced this. This would be great, wouldn't it? Like a wee battery scooter thing. Doing, I don't know, like 10 mile an hour, just be smashing along here. I'm trying to remember if I get any food. I can't bother adding another half mile by going to the shop. Like that. I've definitely got a tin of Lidl soup. That collie kind of reminds me of Pax, how Jennifer's dog, which was amazing, but got hit by a car. It was only like 6 months old or something. Heartbreaking. It was a very special dog. Mind you, I quite like Troy. He's quite funny. He's fucking huge. You can't turn around in Scott's house. He has to reverse, do 3-point turns, walking about the hall. Scott's house is tidy but messy at the same time. It's not like mine. Mine's just messy and untidy. His is like, there's guitars every single place ever. Over the kennels. Come and say hello. Some Roman remains. Robin? Yeah, so we could have a wee competition. Name all the breeds of dog I've seen in the last 5 minutes. A King Charles Spaniel, Border Collie. Is this a Staffy? I don't know. I'm smiling at all these people that say hello, not being a grump. It's annoying me I can't remember what that burn's called now. Cannerton Water, is that the right note? There was a thing, I think, the last time I was walking along, it was one of on the village notice board, it was up here, all there was kids trying to walk across the can something on the ice. It's up here, oh, do they not know how dangerous it is? I'm pretty sure they fucking know how dangerous it is. I think the chances of getting swept away and dying are kind of remote. Assuming there's a few kids, one of them falls in, gets picked up, gets a cold, but gets carried to whoever's house is closest and fucking stuck straight in the bath and they'll be fine. It's not the grey, you know what I mean? I would actually put it on if you did fall in the water just now and you turned up at whatever house you turned up and went, I've just fallen, brother, I'm gonna die. I'm sure they would just stick straight in the shower. I was going to say it could be a ploy for robbing people's houses, but you'd have to be fucking freezing and you would have to have a shower. I don't think you'd be very robby. I just get the impression quite a lot of these people are doing this walk for fun. I might be turning left very soon. Yeah. Total classic fail. I went the short way across this field. The camera ran out just over there, and that was a bit puddly. I thought, oh, I'll be able to sneak through there. So, yeah. So I do have wet feet, because I'm an idiot. Don't come this way. Note to self. One of the reasons I wanted to do this was I was going to take hiding behind a tree thing. That way then maybe. So don't come this way, go the other way. Actually quite a pleasant walk, and if I was going to get wet feet, this is the place to get them, you know, a couple hundred yards away from the house. Still carrying my empty can of Monster in my back pocket. Tempted to stop and roll another fag, I'll be honest. I could no longer flying the Union Jack, one of those houses. There's few and far between left in Scotland now. Even the most die-hard Rangers fan and racist is beginning to think, maybe we don't want to be part of Britain. Or the United Kingdom. So, back to the house, stitch up, put this video up, probably just let it run, play the PGM. Good plan. And there's that wee pond thing. Very nice. Looks nice just now, but it'll be freezing in the summer. Full of midges, but still nice. A Defender. A P. So that will be the 300 TDI. I do miss that car, but the amount of money to keep it running wasn't worth it. I didn't think I would ever get rid of that car, but I'll get one again someday. Back to civilization, such as it is, in the glorious Milton campsie. I'm thankful for living here though. So, just out in the sticks. It's nice. I think my video in the snow actually, the camera ran out just in about 100 yards, so I'm going to turn this one off now. So, cheers YouTube. There are videos coming up this week that'll be more interesting than this. There might be a a walk down and get my car one tomorrow, hopefully. I don't think it'll be tonight, but it'll not be at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to pick up tomorrow. Sorry, sometime about lunchtime. If the weather's like this, it'll be fine. If it's pissing down, I don't know. It's going to be like £3. I don't know how much the bus is going to cost. £3 or something. Anyway, it's only going to take me halfway. Is it really worth it? I'm sure it's round about here we'll see a sign that's like town centre. And I showed you the town centre last time. The town centre consists of a co-op, a hairdresser's and a coffee shop. There you go. Milton Campsie town centre. Yeah. A quarter of a mile. So it's half a mile when I go and get a bottle of bucky. Very roughly. Oh, it's still running. It is. Oh, look. There you go, proof. I didn't throw it in the bushes. Not that I would ever do that, or any time in my life I would have. Can't abide by littering. A few things should have the death penalty. Littering's one of them. As long as you get video proof. Rocking, so catch you later.